Rabbi Chizkiah said in the Zohar, and Zohar Vayera, sorry, it says, כי לקצות הארץ יביט תחת כל השמיים יראה. It says, HaKadosh Baruch Hu would see everything under the sky and would look at everything that happens all over the universe. How much people have to be very careful and observe what HaKadosh Baruch Hu, how HaKadosh Baruch Hu conducts himself. This is not our world. And the time that we are here, what we see is not the tip of the iceberg, but the tip of the iceberg. We don't see most of the things that are happening. The world, there's so many different things that are moving on at the same time that are way beyond our ability to comprehend and to understand. In order for us not to get swallowed to the point that we don't know what to do anymore, comes the Zohar and tells us, look at how Kadosh Baruch Hu conducts his business in this world, how God conducts his business in this world. And what the thing that you should do is learn Torah both day and night. Li'ishtadel. In other words, you have to make a real effort, not just to say, okay, I tried, it doesn't work for me. The li'ishtadel is hard. Shekol mi shemishtadel b'Torah. Whoever makes an effort in the Torah. Now, it does not mean that you need to know Torah on the level of, let's say, the Rambam. We're not talking about this. We're talking about your effort. What's important is your effort, not how much you accomplish. More of how do you accomplish it? Did you look forward to doing so? Did you put an effort, a true effort, into that? A person can finish the whole entire Shas and wonderful. It's much better to sit down and sit on the phone and do all the stuff that you do. Absolutely. But it was so easy for you. You didn't learn anything. A person might finish one Masechta in 3 years, but every single day he struggled on that. He did not let go. What we care about is your effort. What God cares about is your effort. So any person who makes a true effort in the Torah, Kadosh Baruch Hu mishtabeach bo lemata u'mishtabeach bo lemala. It becomes a praise for God both in this world and in that world. Why? Mishum she'atorah etz chaimi lekol elu ha'oskim ba. The Torah becomes a tree of life, a source of life to all those who deal with it. Now, it does not make a difference if you're learning Zohar, or you're learning Chumash, or you're learning Gemara. It does not make a difference. All we care about is your effort and in what you're investing this effort. Are you putting the effort on something that is bar cholef? It's going to, one day is here and one day it's not? Or are you doing with something that is eternal? We are so afraid of dying, but yet we all know we're going to die. We are so insignificant in the memory of things, of what will happen, and yet we are afraid to be alone, to be forgotten. We don't motivate ourselves appropriately. Now, if a person understands that the Torah is the tree of life for all those who deal with it, לתת להם חיים בעולם הזה ולתת להם חיים בעולם הבא. Don't think that if you learn Torah, it's only for that world. It's also for this world. You're going to tell me, how is this possible? I'm not making so much money. I'm sitting down and learning. Learning is not about making money. Learning is about meaning in your life. And the fact that you were giving a chance to learn, the fact that you're giving a chance to do a mitzvah, is enough as a meaning by itself for you to prepare you through another day. Because all the money in the world would not last you a long time unless you have a meaning in it. And to have more money, that's not a goal in life. That's not what will give you meaning in life. You better be very careful with how you make your decisions in life. You need to make sure that it's your decision connected to the tree of life. In other words, connected to the Torah or not. The eyes in which you look into the world, are they the eyes that see the Torah? Do you follow the patterns that Chazal told us in the Torah? Yes or no? I'm not saying you're going to be able to hit 100% bullseye all the time. But are you at least trying to make an effort? Are you? Are you doing so to get a reward? Just like a dog that gets a reward to do a trick? That's what you're doing this for? I don't understand. If that's what it is, well, we have a problem. It's not the Torah's fault. It's your attitude towards it. Lefum tzara agra. When the Gemara tells us the greater the suffering, the greater the reward. So one person was born into a family that the father does not know how to read. He never learned a Gemara in his life. Cannot even read from a Siddur. And one guy, his father was Gadol Ador. So you should be jealous? No. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm being judged by effort. By my effort. But your effort needs to, first of all, in order to be true effort, it needs to be genuine. Why you do things? Because God asked me to do it. That's what I need to do. Yeah, go to work. It's okay, go to work. But you do things because it needs to be done. Now you're reaching a level. If not, it's not going to last a long time. If you're doing something to get, a pat on the shoulder all the time, it's not going to last a long time. It's not going to last a long time. Because once that patting on the shoulder stops, all of a sudden, it was a betrayal of your trust, and so on and so forth. I've seen people that lost children and never said a word about HaKadosh Baruch Hu. When a person dies, Chas v'Shalom, what do we say?
Oh.
Hashem Natan, Hashem Lakach. God gave, God took. May God's name be forever blessed. That's what it is. You understand it's not your world. But if you want to pat on the shoulder on every step you go, you haven't done anything lishma. Even if you say that, you never did anything lishma. It was all for the pat on the shoulder. You got to be very careful. As I told you before, you can't get paid twice for the same job that you do, as much as you don't get punished twice for the avarah that you do. Do it because it needs to be done. Change your attitude. It's very simple. Don't come to learn because of credits. Don't give tzedakah because somebody's going to say you're the best. Do what you want to do, but do it right. Be truthful. Be genuine. Have a great day.